And welcome back! This is now the finals of the Golden Paddling Pool 230. And here we have, on our left, Please Forfeit, but we've seen in semi-finals take 3-1 against Goat Emoji. And on our right, a team that cannot use words apparently, but took it 3-1 against Last Bet in the other semi-finals. Please Forfeit versus Numbers. I hope you are ready, dear viewers. Hat, are you ready to see some action?
It's not the finals I predict, but I am definitely ready for some crazy paddling pool finals. We've seen a lot of crazy matches already, and we're going to see one more here. Like you said, Please Forfeit. We've seen already 1,099 exclamation mark 0 at
Numbers.
the front. It's numbers.
It's Numbers.
Also, really very strong. They actually had won some fights I didn't think it would win, such as 77, which also prevents use numbers, and they won against Last Bet 3-1 as well. So both the winners going 3-1 into the grand finals for that Golden Paddling Pool badge, which only 23 instances of that badge has actually gone out to players, because there are only, oh actually no, 22 ish. Maybe it's more? I think it's only 22, because there's only been so many paddling pools.
Yeah, plus I don't know if it's retroactive for the old paddling pools, because paddling pool is way older than Sento patches.
I'm pretty sure like winners from the older ones also got their golden badge.
Oh, nice.
I'm very confident that the older winners also got their golden paddling pool badge, but let's see how these two teams are going to fight it out. They're very close range. I like how the numbers team use a Tenta Brella. That's not a weapon you see super often. I like how Please Forfeit used a regular blaster. Both players loses their main frontline Slayer. It looks like the Enzep also goes down for 1099, and that's not exactly the way they imagine opening it, as Please Forfeit takes the lead of the zone for 5 whole points as they lose 2 players on their own. Somehow get it back once 4 players from 1099 are alive. Junior putting in work. Crazy strong bowler gets 2 splats and is preventing any sort of paint coming into the zone from 1099, as they're somehow still alive, and the zone is somehow still in control of Please Forfeit.
Please Forfeit didn't leave anything to chance. They kept full control of the zone, and right now they are back in position, back on the attack, and Zenith with the hammer, getting out of the pick, throwing it and just like running away with it. We are already halfway through the point for Please Forfeit, and the Numbers, they need to find a way to get in to pierce through the defense, and the missiles are going to allow them to do exactly that, especially with Anger and Noctis flanking right there, like the 10 plus blaster combo, really trying to get onto the zone, but that's not enough apparently.
No, we already saw Please Forfeit. They're very strong. It might be enough. And now 2 players go down into the zone by Yoshel. This is so huge, but unfortunately, an Editor alone cannot outpaint a Viper and a Tent Umbrella. The zone may be lost here, but a huge penalty has been applied to Please Forfeit, and there's going to be a breather for 1099 as they are still in this game. Only 10 ticks left for Please Forfeit to knock out, but still have 40 ticks of penalty to work through. Blaster against Junior, a very close fight. Can that Blaster win the fight against Junior? Junior is dodging everything they can, and the Blaster now gets flooded by Yoshel. Came in for support, showing the pure strength of Please Forfeit as they wipe it out again.
Another wipeout, and the penalty is almost done for Please Forfeit. Numbers, they're going to need to just run at the zone, and Yoshel, it's going to be a buffet for them. Rochelle just getting like whatever he can and doesn't even need to. That is game 1, going for Please Forfeit, and really Numbers getting dominated there, and Yoshel like on that double pick that Yoshel got didn't save the zone, but it allowed the rest of his teammates to just really get in and get the zone back right away.
Yes, and that's exactly how Please Forfeit imagined their opening for the finals to be. Yoshel, absolutely crazy. Can the four? I don't know. If someone knows who it is, please tell me. Junior also absolutely strong. Certain Shipyard, also a very good map for the comp that Please Forfeit was running. So yeah, indeed a very, very good opener. We see people in chat not really liking Certain Shipyard. I personally really like it, but that might be me. But now 1099. Oh yeah, go ahead. It's
like it's not an easy map, and but like with a well-coordinated team where you know what to do, there's a lot that you can do, and a lot that can be done on this map. And I really like the way the map flows and the way you have like flank routes and cover and so many different things you can do. It's really a breath of fresh air. Numbers doesn't look like they liked Sturgeon much, and now they get to choose the map at least.
Yeah, it's good for them that they can choose the map. I think they can choose something way better to their liking. I think Unuto Spillway might actually be very good. Chosen to go to Umaya Ruins. It also very much works for that 10th Umbrella, huge open spaces where the Umbrella can go through with absolutely shines, because all the spaces, all the pods are just big enough for that giant Umbrella shield to move forward to and create a wall that the team can stand behind. Will it work on this game though? Anger looking out to throw out some anger onto Please Forfeit, as they have just won the first game. Let's see how game 2 will go. Pat, take it away.
Yes, and here we go. I don't see any real change in terms of composition from both teams. So we're going to see what each team is able to do. Missiles are already coming in for Numbers, and that's going to allow Anger to push forward, get to the right zone, and try to get into Yoshal Zenith, painting their side of the zone and looking to get in there with the hammer. And that's a very nice hammer. It's going to force people to jump away or die. Getting a trade there is like not that bad for Numbers, but that means Please Forfeit gets control of the zone.
Yes, and the zone control is what they want, because they are smelling that win. Aloha again coming in with some crazy plays. 3 players are down though for the side of Please Forfeit, meaning 1099 can go in. A wipe out will advance 1099 forward to being the defending team in this game. And the fun fact, whilst we wait for Please Forfeit to go back, Wipeout and dodge is to the higher, which means to the shark or thrown into the sharks, which I think sounds way cooler than Wipeout. 1099 doing their best at defending that base, but Please Forfeit opts to finally go back a little bit. Hammer from Xenith helping a lot, getting 1 splat, 2 players down on the side of 1099. But Please Forfeit also starting to lose their players. Wavebreaker now out, but it's not going to do a whole lot as 1099 still holds those zones. But I don't know what happened there. Yoshel coming in again with some crazy shots, I believe. Wiping out 1099 and capping the zone back. But that recapture actually took quite a long time.
Yeah, and that's the thing, that Numbers, they have beacons, so even if you get a wipeout, you're not guaranteed to flip the zone right away. You're going to have like to be very fast in order to make sure you get things going your way. And Please Forfeit, they are still looking to score any significant point. They are in control of the zone, but Numbers are still in there and looking for trouble.
Yes, and trouble is exactly what Please Forfeit is good at, but also 1099 is definitely troubling some things for Please Forfeit, as they again are in control of the zone and are still in the lead. Please Forfeit wasn't able to swap that lead towards their favor. The Viper goes down and the Ant goes down as well. That's 2 crucial frontliners down. There goes the Umbrella. It's just a blaster inside of those zones. I don't think a single blast is going to do a whole lot, but Xenith tries to focus on the beacon, gets splattered by U-Snipe somehow. Please Forfeit didn't get complete control, and they only applied a little extra penalty to 1099, but not a whole lot, as 1099 are still leading comfortably, and in a bit are going to make their lead even more comfortable.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of a previous game. Numbers are able to push Please Forfeit out of the zones and establish their control, make sure that they are in there and they stay in there. Meanwhile, Please Forfeit is struggling to get anything going on Yoshel. Yoshel is going to have to move away or get back to spawn right now. That's very good for Numbers. Right now, Numbers are looking for a KO.
Yeah, delayed wipeout there as well on the side of Please Forfeit. All what they're looking for, but this is the comeback they might actually need. Both zones are neutralized. One is captured. It's only Tetrabrella alive. And they're just doing their best fighting. 2 players is not meant to happen as a Tetrabrella. Big penalty applied to Please Forfeit, or to 1099, sorry. But they still have a lot of time to go back because the penalty from Please Forfeit is now over. But they still have to push all the way to 8 to swap that lead. And 1099 is ready. A bubbler comes out for Please Forfeit. Helps them to help spelling the blaster. 3 players down on the side of 1099. This push is as dead as the Dodos.
Oh, and that extra pick is going to give Please Forfeit so much control onto the map. They have no penalty and they are so close to getting that lead, and that lead is pretty close to a KO too. If Please Forfeit manages to keep control of the zone there, that's going to be game for them. And Numbers, they need to get these picks fast. They need to paint that zone fast if they want to win that game, but Please Forfeit getting the picks. It's 3 versus 2 right now, and another pick onto the 10 by a lower. Please Forfeit getting few more, and that's going to be lead for them. 2 versus 2, and you start painting the zone, keeping Numbers alive in this game. 2 gets punished by Zenith, but gets traded right again. This is not over, and there's just 8-7. 5 seconds and it's not over, but Please Forfeit so close and they get it.
Please Forfeit really said Please Forfeit there as they were struggling to fight against the paint from U-Snipe. U-Snipe painting like they're alive, dependent on it, but unfortunately it just was not enough. Please Forfeit takes game number 2, and again a very good game. Please Forfeit only 1 game away from winning betting pool 230. 1099, the pressure is high. What are they going to cook for us in their potential last game?
Yes, Numbers are back to the wall, and right now they need a reverse sweep. Give them your energy. Please Forfeit is 1 game away from having their first golden badge, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, that gold badge, that's what everyone wants. Please Forfeit are very comfortable in their current position. They know they can mess it up 2 more times. They are comfortable where they are. They liked how they played. They're playing very consistently. This team feels like less of a challenge than GOAT was. So hopefully for 1099 though, this is where they turn it around. But it's gonna be a tight one, especially Please Forfeit being so coordinated and so quick to win fights. Like I said earlier, Please Forfeit is just a bit slow with the fights, but when they fight, they absolutely try to shred it as quickly as possible to just limit the casualties, but mainly limit the amount of time wasted if they have to push.
I mean, like, yeah, Please Forfeit won that game, but that wasn't easy for sure. And Numbers, they've shown that they are like pretty much almost evenly matched so far with Please Forfeit. Bring it, it's so close in that game, and forcing Please Forfeit to do everything they can. And we're going to see what happens on Mahi. Mahi could be what decides this tournament.
I like this pick a lot, actually. But, I mean, it's not that good for E-Leader. It's open, but the snipe spots are kind of awful for E-Leader. So, a lot of weapons are better here. Mm-hmm. But it's interesting, I feel like. It does work for the Brella. I feel like that's the main reason they picked it. And the Blaster is going to have a fun time here as well because of all the little weird corners that the Blaster can shoot in. There's a lot of little corners as bunkers where the Blaster can just shoot next to and do good damage. Splash Wall may be decent here as well. We're gonna have to see what 1099 is cooking up. Still often go with this very same comp. It looks like Yoshel also decided to not switch their weapon as well, so they're very confident as well here. Please forfeit, only one game away from taking Paddling Pool 230. 1099 having to go for a full reverse sweep as Please Forfeit very, very quickly within 10 seconds captures that zone and already start pushing players from 1099 back.
Yeah, and with already 2 picks, it looks like Please Forfeit is going to get the best of that first fight. They are in control, and with that bubbler, they are looking to get even more. It's just Noctis with the blaster, looking to get away, survive, and just like stay there until the rest of the team can get back in. The bubbler will be ready for when they are ready to attack though.
Yeah, they have to attack fast. It's already 40 ticks gone.
It's
3
just
players
Noctis
down
again.
on the side of 1099. Yeah,
30
it's
points.
just Noctis. I don't know what's happening with 1099, but they've lost any momentum they had. And Noctis now being attacked by Aloha. Noctis gets spelled as well. Only 18 ticks left before Please Forfeit takes this tournament. They can smell it, they can taste it, they can see this victory. 2 players down again with 1099. Is there anything they can do in a full wipeout at the end? Absolute disrespect as Please Forfeit. Perfect 100-0 takes Paddling Pool 230.
Well, they asked you nicely to forfeit, and you said no. They're gonna kick your butt.
That's true. That's what you're gonna get. That's exactly what you're gonna get. A very good game from Please Forfeit, and a very good show. Talk about domination, Amiibo, exactly. What a crazy team. They never fail to amaze me. I hope they'll be a real team, and not just a Paddling Pool pickup. They should start.
They're a team in my heart, and they have shown us everything they can do. Like last week, they came in second, they got upset, and they came back this week with a vengeance, and they took the gold badge. Congratulations to Please Forfeit. You are again our Paddling Pool champions.
What a crazy team. But I want to give big props to 1099 though, who won some very good sets.
Oh,
Goat
yeah.
as well. It's to me, Goat against Please Forfeit, absolutely beautiful. Goat forfeited the bronze match, turned out 4th as last bet, became our 3rd team of tonight. A very good Paddling Pool, and again, one, in my opinion, very much worthy of that golden badge. I love seeing groups to double eliminations. Splatoon 3 have seen so much stacked Paddling Pool, and this is of course one of them. But before we sign off tonight's tournament, Pat, where can we find you online?
You can find me on Twitter at PatAutumn, and that's pretty much it. Hat, where can people find you?
Find me on Twitter at @casterhead, where I tweet some various random stuff, and I mostly lurk around nowadays, as I have not been using social media as much as I want to say should have, but I think it's a good thing I am not like that much on social media anymore. I think that's mostly a good thing. And before we sign off, where can we find Brownie, our lovely streamer who's been working not all of them on the background? Actually, we are 10 minutes ahead of schedule. So Brownie, where can we find you on the internet?
You can. Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Hey.
Hello.
I'm on stream. Yes, I'm on stream. Hello. You can find me on Twitter at Brufney and on Twitch too, streaming sometimes at Brufney too. And yeah, thank you very much, Fat, for commentating today. It was very much fun.
Yes, thank you so much, Brownie,
Yes.
for putting in, honestly, the goated work of doing the background. I did it once, I hate it so much. So I always look up to you people who work, like, the technical background stuff here. Like, I really do.
Oh, yes. Yes, that was so much fun, but we will be back next week with another Paddling Pool, because we are back every week with another Paddling Pool. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you around. Bye!
Bye-bye.